Harry kids, welcome to Singing Time. So last week was Mother's Day. I hope you all had a great Mother's Day and all your mums got spoiled. Last week I decided not to do a lesson just so you guys could relax a bit, and I hope you guys were able to sing that sweet song to your mum, and that she really had a great day. So today we are going to sorry about that. Do something very similar to the last lesson we had. So we're going to play Sing or Dare again. Just something a bit more fun, I thought, and I think you guys probably would have enjoyed that. So we'll do that one more time. And then we will go through the next two prophets that are on the list of Follow the Prophet. And I will talk about them, and then we'll sing the song about 2 times, or the 2 verses about the 2 prophets 2 times. And then that'll be it. So let's get started. Sing or Dare. So if you guys remember, we used the wheel of fortune to decide what we are going to do. So we have action. Oh, no, sorry about that. We have either sing or dare. Let's see. All right. Dare. Okay, hopefully this is a fun one. We didn't get to do too many dares. So, got my trusty old dare jar. Let's see. Mug. Let's see what we have. Okay. So. Last time I think we did the same thing, but give everyone a high five. Sorry about that. That's not actually... Maybe we'll do it different. We did that last week. Do something fun. Hop on one foot for around the couch twice. So you're gonna hop on one foot and go around the couch. Seeing as I have no couch and I don't want to hop around, I will leave the kids up to that. All right. So do that 2 times. Hop around the couch. All right. All right. And whoever's the fastest wins. Maybe add a bit of a competition. All right. I'd pause the video for a second so you guys can do that. All right. So let's get back into it. Let's pick another one. Sing or dare. Here we go. And boom. Let's see. Oh. There you go. Sing. Yep, I knew that was coming. Alright, if we've got sing, let's do actions. Alright. Actually, no. We pick it out of the jar. It's alright, I've got to pick this one. Alright. Let's see what we have. Please be something. Okay. Rub your belly and pat your head. I hope you guys do good this time as well. We did this last time. I'll leave that one out. Let's see how we go with this one. Okay, so we're going to sing I Love to See the Temple. Let's do that one. That one's a fun one. So, I hope you guys are able to learn these songs while having this fun game. Sorry, just bear with me for a second. I cannot find it. There it is. So, alright, so you remember what we're doing? We're patting our head and rubbing our belly, alright? And we'll just do the first verse. Okay, here we go. Nice and loud voices too, okay? But remember, pat your head and rub your tummy, okay? At the same time. Alright, here we go. You ready? I want to see the temple. I'm going there someday to feel the heart. love that hymn. I remember singing this in primary, and I still remember the verses very well, but I just love the reverence that comes with that song and the lyrics. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's do 2 more, I think, and then we'll get into the Follow the Prophet. Okay. Here we go. Sing or dare. Let's see what we get. I hope it's a dare. They're always fun. Oh, I don't know if you guys could see that, but I only just made it to dare. So, I'm glad it heard me. Alright, dare. That's a good one. Might have to put some new ones in there, I think. Some better ones. Okay. Oh, okay. Name 3 prophets. Now, this can be from this time or from back from when we were talking about Adam. So I'm going to mention the 3 prophets we've just about to learn. So we've got, or we just learned as well. We've got Enoch, we've got Noah, we've got Jacob. All right. I want you guys to do it too. You all have to name 3. But if you're struggling, ask your parents as well. Okay. It's a bit ironic considering we're learning about it. And we'll do 1 more. All right. Here we go. And I would pause it if you guys haven't answered yet, and then play. All right. Here we go. I think we'll end on a sing, I reckon. Who knows though? Oh. Sing. I knew it. Okay, sing it is. So I think for the song we will do Once There Was a Snowman. Now that will be hard because there's actions already in it. So we'll give that a try. Just to make it nice and easy for you. Yes. Alright, let's go. Okay. So stand on 1 foot. And if you drop your foot, you have to sit down. It means you're out. But you still sing, okay? But the competition is to see who can stay on 1 foot through the whole song that we're singing. So it's Once There Was a Snowman. So this is going to be hard. Alright. Okay, let's see if I get the actions right for this as well. Once there was a snowman, snowman, snowman. Once there was a snowman, tall, tall, tall. In the sunny mountain, mountain, mountain. In the sunny mountain. Small, small, small. Oh, that was hard. I could not do that. I hope you guys do better than I did. I definitely did not do great on that. Alright, on that note, we'll move on to our song, Follow the Prophet. So, last week we actually learnt about who? Do you guys remember? That's right, we learnt about Enoch and Adam. Now, I hope you guys learned something from that, but we're going to move on from those 2 prophets to the next ones mentioned in Follow the Prophet. So, the next 2 prophets that I mentioned in there are Noah and Isaac. So, who is Noah? That's right, guys. He was the one who was asked to build an ark, or a ship, a big boat to carry a lot of animals. And it was meant for people, but people didn't want to go on. So that was the reason. So I'm going to talk a bit more about him before I get into that. So Noah was a great grandson of Enoch. That's right. Enoch, who we talked about last week, the one who was a great prophet, an obedient prophet. So he is a descendant of him. He was a person of obedience and was really good. Noah lived in a time where people thought and did a lot of bad things. They were very evil. One day, God called Noah, and he told him to talk to the people and talk about righteous things. But they did not listen. They were so wicked that they did not want to listen and rejected him. So God commanded that he would build an ark, or a big boat, like I said before. He did this because he wanted to have a flood, to clean the earth again, to make it better again. And so he told the people to tell them that there was a flood coming, but no one listened. So what he did was he did what Heavenly Father asked, to grabbed the animals. So, as you know, 2 sets of every animal. So there was a male and a female of a lion or a sheep. You know, any animal you could imagine was on that boat. And Noah also had his family on the boat with him, and they listened. Anyway, so they went, and the floods came, and everything was well again. And because of his obedience, you know, he was safe. Him and his family were safe, and Heavenly Father blessed him. So he was an amazing prophet because of the obedience and faith he had in Heavenly Father. So that's Noah. I know a lot of you know Noah too, so that one I don't have to elaborate too much on. But there's Isaac. So Isaac's father actually was a prophet too, which is Abraham. And Abraham, he was a very wise man. So Isaac, he and his wife were trying to have a baby. And they struggled so hard to have a baby. It just wasn't going to happen. But they prayed to Heavenly Father, and they had faith that one day that they would be able to have a child. And now they had reached a pretty old age where they thought they weren't able to have a baby anymore. But Heavenly Father blessed them, and they had a child named Jacob. One day, they wanted to make a sacrifice. Jacob and Isaac went up into the hills. They took a sheep, and they were about to put it on the sacrifice stone to offer a sacrifice to Heavenly Father. And this sacrifice is to give thanks to Heavenly Father, if you guys don't understand. So that was what they used to do in the olden times. To thank God, this is how they did it. So anyway, they were making their way up when Heavenly Father gave Isaac the impression that he actually is going to sacrifice his son, Jacob. This son they had been waiting for their whole lives, and then he was told that he had to sacrifice him. And I don't know about you, but I could never imagine being in that position, being told that I had to kill my own son. But he listened, he obeyed, he didn't know why, but he knew this is what God wanted, and he was obedient. So they went up, and Jacob could tell something was odd, that something wasn't right, and then Isaac told him once they got to the sacrifice stone that he was going to sacrifice him, because this is what the Lord wants. And Jacob knew. He listened, he didn't run away, he didn't scream, he just stood still. And just as about Isaac was going to sacrifice his son, the Lord told him that he didn't need to anymore. He had proven his faith and his obedience. And I just think that moment is mind-blowing. I just couldn't imagine having that kind of faith. But that is something I admire about Isaac. And again, he was obedient. He didn't know what the outcome was going to be, but he listened to the Lord, and he and Isaac and Jacob, ended up fine. And it just was to prove that to Heavenly Father that they were obedient and listened to him. So I really admire those 2 prophets and the faith that they had and the obedience and the love they had for Heavenly Father. So those were the 2 prophets that I just mentioned in the next verse. So we're going to sing, that's right, about Noah and Isaac. Okay, let me get the song up. We're going to just sing those 2 verses, not the last 2 weeks' verses, because I just really want to concentrate on these 2. Yeah, so let me get it up. Just bear with me for a second. Okay, so just look at the words and just try to sing along. And if not, read the words. Just read them. That's all I want. I don't expect you guys to know these verses, okay? Just sing along if you can read the words, or just listen. All right, here we go.
Noah was a prophet, called to preach the word, tried to cry repent
distance, but nobody heard. They were busy sinning, Noah preached in vain. They wished they had listened when they saw the rain. Follow the prophet, follow the prophet, follow the prophet, don't go astray. Follow the prophet, follow the prophet, follow the prophet, he knows the way. Right, this one's about Isaac, okay? Abraham the prophet prayed to have a son, so the Lord sent Isaac as his chosen one. Isaac begat Jacob, known as Israel. Jacob's sons were 12 tribes, so the Bible tells. Follow the prophet, follow the prophet, follow the prophet, don't go astray. Follow the prophet, follow the prophet, follow the prophet, he knows the way. Alright guys, I actually just realized I'd switched up the names. So it's actually Abraham and Isaac, not Isaac and Jacob. That's a different story. I'm so sorry about getting that wrong. And the parents might be a bit confused, but it was Abraham and Isaac. And I thought that was right. I just mixed up the words. I'm so sorry about that. So it was Abraham who sacrificed his son Isaac. I just wanted to clarify that. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so as you were listening to that song, you probably would have picked up that that's the order that was. But if you listen to the words and you sing them, you can actually hear the story of what they went through, the main events they went through to prove their faith and how amazing of a prophet they were in those times. And I won't sing through it one more time because I just guys want you to understand how amazing prophets are and why we have prophets. And I guess to let you know that prophets are an example to me and the faith that they have shown. And that's what I aspire to have. And that's what I want to have, that faith and obedience. So I think we'll leave it at that. But I hope you guys are learning something about the prophets in the past and why we are doing this song. I love you all so very much, and I'm so grateful to have this as a calling. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you have a great week. And I hope you guys are outside enjoying the sun that it is very little, but enjoying it nonetheless. And being with a few more friends and stuff. But I hope you guys are still staying safe. I love you all so much, and I hope you guys have a great day. See ya!